Now coming back to the trunk light on my MK7, it's a 2015 Golf TDI. It only has one trunk light in the back. As you can see, there's nothing illuminated over here. So on this right side, all you need to do is pop that out. You may need a screwdriver or something like that. It pops out, and then you disconnect the harness from the actual light housing. All you need to do to remove the harness is clip the two, push in on the two clips on the side of the prong. For this rear trunk light, you're gonna replace specifically with a 42 millimeter bulb. It's a different bulb than the Lasfit L10, which is most of the interior lights, including the glove box light. This one's gonna be a little different selection. So it's the 42 millimeter, at least for my car. And all you have to do is pop it out of these two clips and replace here. See, the 42 millimeter bulb is in. All I'm gonna do is replace the prong. Boom. And then replace back in the hole, and you're done. As you can see, the different, I have stuff in my trunk, so it's hard to see how illuminated the difference is, but very white and bright. And if I didn't have things in my trunk, it would definitely light up the whole trunk. Comparatively, the small yellow halogen stock light would not have actually reached the whole trunk. So the first thing you're gonna do when replacing the low beams on the left side is to turn the wheel all the way to the right. This will give you room to access the light up in here, and I'll show you further. To begin removing the low beam bulbs, which is gonna be this side, it's the right side of, well, I'm doing the left headlight right now. So just to give you a picture of where it is, it's not that one right there. It is that second one deep in the back there. Okay, so what I have noticed is that the best way to enter is through this side piece. All you have to do is unclip those clips, and then you can see right up in there that rubber pad. Take that off, and then to remove the low beam light, it has a kind of like a flat horizontal clip that is attached to the light. All you need to do is twist it counterclockwise and pull it out, and it will pull right out. One of the main things that I would recommend is to look at the light bulb and see where the actual connectors are. I think it's going to be on the top and to the left, because that's going to need to line up with the other light bulb, and it makes it super easy to put back in there and clamp back in. So I'll take it out, show you guys what it looks like. After the light's been taken out, it's in this position, and when you enter it, you turn it to the right like that, so it's vertical. So you can see the metal pin is actually on the right side when you enter on this left-sided light, and then it'll just twist in. If you can't find the right piece, you can look up in this light and you'll actually see the tip of the bulb coming out of that hole right there, and you can better line up yourself and keep twisting it to the left until it falls flush, and then you could lock it in, turning it right. So we're replacing with the Lasfit Pros. These are the LED lights. Comes with some stickers, some swag, some extra seals, and then we're gonna take out the LED light, and we're gonna line our metal pieces prongs up right around there so I can twist it right in with ease. I'm gonna just repeat the steps that I did taking it out, and you'll see the final cut. Okay, so we've replaced it. We just repeated the steps. Now we're gonna do a comparison. This is with only the LED and the halogen on the left installed. You can see the color difference is a nice slick white. And then you can see on the road, you can see the comparison. The white side on the left and the yellow side on the right is the stock versus the new LED bulb. You can see how much brighter it is on the left side, how much farther the range is. This is just with the low beams. Let's replace the right side. For the right side of replacement, just because it's not symmetrical, we got different items on this side, I've been able to use to actually access from the top. It's that piece back there. So like I said, for this right side, I don't need to go down underneath the wheel. I'm able to just remove it from that second piece right there. Same twisting motion, and then replace with the LED. I'm going to complete that and show you guys the finished product for the low beam lights. You can see our finished product here. Very nice and white aesthetic. It makes the car look very clean. And the color, the length of the light, I can see all the way past that stop sign. I didn't even need to adjust the headlight height because these are just plug and play for the bulbs and not the actual housing. So super easy, super satisfied with the way it looks. Let's move on to installing the high beam slash the daylight running lights. Okay, we are starting with the left high beam slash running light. It's that inside light. Super easy for access on the left side. It's just going to be that second. As you know, this was our daytime. This is just another access to some more internals. This is the harness, and then this is going to be our daytime running and our high beam. Take the rubber piece off, twist the housing, or twist the stock light just like the low beams, and then you're going to replace with the Lasfit LED. These ones are the Lasfit Pros. They're a little different than the low beams. Obviously, they're 3-pronged, and they obviously have that high beam capability. So I'll switch that out and show you the end result. Fit right in. My best advice on this left side is to keep the prongs low, insert it, and then it's gonna tighten up. Now this is our new, just the left side right now, running light. As you can see, it's all in there. Super easy to plug and play. Here is the comparison. The stock light is on the right and the aftermarket running light is on the left. Okay, here's our result with just the LED low beams and then the left-sided high beam. As you can see, just how much brightness that adds with just one light installed. You can see, I don't know, maybe it'll focus. Gives it that nice white and clean look. Here's how it's compared to the halogen. You can see it on that left side there, that it gives off that yellow here compared to the right new bright. For switching out the stock right headlight high beam, which is also doubles as the running light, the daytime running lights, or the DRLs, where the access, as you can see right up front here, the access for that light is gonna be right there, that little rubber cap. Super easy to take off. Take off the rubber piece, and then you're gonna see inside, same way of removing as the left side. Turn counterclockwise and then clockwise to lock it in place. Make sure you remember to look at the light that comes out, the position, so you can put in the Lasfit aftermarket LED daytime running lights and the high beams. So I'll show you the end result. Okay, here's the final product of the running lights with both LED running lights in. Huge difference compared to the normal daytime running lights. Here are the low beam lights. As you can see, lots of low clearance. They changed the whole look of the vehicle. They make it look very snazzy. Mine's a 2015, so there's not a big buildup of residue on the lights. So for me, the LEDs look great and it has good vision down the road. Lastly, I'm gonna show you the brights. Boom. See, all the way down, I would say that's about 250 feet to that fence. Like I said, so expands horizontally and also expands the length. I would say all three lights are huge improvements on any stock halogen light. Like I said, they are all plug and play, and they were super easy to install. I would say less than 10 minutes, no tools required. So that's great. I hope you enjoy your lights.